Yes. So today um, we are going to start right from scratch. Like last time we started with the PHP to start with our mini project, and what we have seen up in last 2 3 lectures, that how to deal with PHP code, right? How to connect with the database, and I think so many students they have tried at home, and they got their results as well, right? Some of the students they called me that they were not getting the correct output. So I have debugged their code, and I come to know that some of the silly mistake, like starting of PHP tag and ending of the PHP tag, some syntax mistakes that they are having. And if you avoid their syntax, means incorrect syntax, then definitely you will get a correct result only, right? So if you are using VS code, the we know that the different things are there, like something is missing, some syntax are not working, so immediately the we can see the color shade of the letters, you will immediately come to know there is something wrong, either in the same statement or in the previous statement, or the whole code you are going to just debug. Means you have to thoroughly check each one of the statements, right? So that thing you have to do it. Today what we will do today, right from beginning, like the CSS, right? That thing we will do it. Okay, JavaScript we have already started, right? But now the thing is that before directly jumping to the HTML5 and CSS3, right? As it is there in our syllabus, we have to know, or we must know the tags of HTML, we must know the tags of CSS, right? So even though so many tags were not applicable in our HTML5, you can say these are the deprecated tags, right? Still, the people, lot of people, they are using the basic HTML codes, HTML tags, and these HTML tags are very important, right? Now, at one angle, we are treating the HTML is very simplest language. Or, by the way, it's not a language at all, right? It's a designing level of scripting, you can say. It's a designing scripting. It's not actually programming language, what we can say it is. But even though if you are saying it's very simple, still many students or many people they are directly going for the ready-made tools, available, and using drag and drop, the whole code is getting ready-made very quickly. Now what happened, by the or at the first time, if they are developing their websites very quickly like this, just make a ready-made tools, ready-made APIs, like bootstrapping API, other APIs, so and so forth. Everybody is dealing with that particular ready-made API, and they are developing websites within 2 3 days. It's fine, right? But they are not sure about what are the guarantees that APIs are giving to you. Means how much it is the durability or consistency of your website, how much time it is going to be there as real time. Now what happened, once I am talking about the real time, it means consider that our college website, right? Now I'm telling you the very frank things, as Jayesh and Abhishek, they are very much agree with me that last year the seniors of your seniors, and they are also seniors, so they started to develop our website, college websites. And if you see our college website, it has got lot of dynamicness, or look and feel is very very nice, you can say, right? Even though they have just did this website, or you can say that created their this kind of websites within only 10 to 15 days. Just imagine the kind of the approach they did it. Now what happened, they started to get ready-made APIs of bootstrapping to just say the for look and feel. Some icons they want, they took ready-made things. Some elementor like things they want, they took it like a free components which they are getting from the net. Now what happened, after certain months, after 6 to 7 months, Like in the last or in the this year Diwali itself, we did a lot of problem, we faced a lot of problem. Right now, what kind of problem were there? Like the Elementor which we took, the API which we took as a tool to develop our websites, right? They were not giving us the support, kind of supports, right? So what happened, they the letters, right, what we made it like very nice one, right, they look like a scattered one, right? They the look and feel, right, that we lose that particular look and feel kind of stuff, right? The gallery is shifted here and there, right? So many kinds of things we faced, right? And after 1 or 2 months again, right, we solved it, that particular problem. How we solved it? Again, we restored our website, right? We took the backup, we took a backup from web server to our hard disk. We again, restored our website by the previous contents. Again it's fine, but immediately after 2 months again we face the same problem. Now we are looking into the technical side, why it is giving us the same kind of error, right? We were losing some contents, the look and feel, the dynamicness. Somehow we missed in this particular website. What happened to our website? And after some technical things that we went inside into it, and then we came to know that whatever API we used, whatever Elementor or whatever things which are ready made from the internet or the other stuff, that we took it as it is and we developed the website, right? That was a very wrong approach, right? We didn't look that kind of API, right? The warranty, the guarantee of that particular things in real time. For the time being, it will support you, but not after 2 months, 3 months, and like that. So my dear friends, a very important thing, that whenever you are developing any kind of websites, you have to do right from scratch. Right from scratch, you have to do the coding, you have to start the coding from scratch itself, right? It is not like that you took a ready-made template, you took these kinds of stuff, right? APIs, these APIs, bootstrapping API, this thing, this jQuery, this everything, you just go on adding it on the top of before body, right? And you use it in your web page, fine. For timing it's okay, right? Your website is looking very nice, fine. What will happen after 1 month, 1 year? What will happen after 1 year? How the client is going to give the support? And after 1 year, you will not ask to the client, please again put this particular money to purchase these components which we took as a free components. We feel as a free components because that server or the other websites, they are giving us free API, they are giving us free things for us, and that we took and collect the things and we made our website, right? This approach, right, is totally wrong as a engineering point of view. And that's why many big companies, or not only big company, any kind of private limited company, they will not go, right, behind this particular, right, so-called free kinds of apps, right? If you have got guarantee about that API, this bootstrap API, whatever you do it, right? जैसे अपना विजिट में जो भी लुक एंड फील डायनामिक थिंग्स आता है, right? That kind of stuff we took it ready made API, bootstrapping API. And what happens, after 1 month we come, after 1 year we came to know that that component we have to purchase it now. और वो component कितने में मिलेगा? Around 3,500 like this per year. And year to year we have to pay for that particular component. Then only your website will be continuously look, that thing is something called as consistency of the website, right? The durability, how much your website is going to stay at real time, right? If the contents you are losing, if the we are losing your look and feel of the websites, no users will visit your website at all, right? And if this particular consistency is there till the the termination of your websites, that kind of period, that kind of durability, that kind of consistency, that if you are having, then only your website is going to be there, and the people will look your websites always because of your consistency, right? तो आज ये डायनामिक थिंग दिख रहा है, कल नहीं दिख रहा है, और कल कल और कुछ डायनामिक थिंग दिख रहा है, and the people are saying, your website is not dynamic kind of things. And this thing that we faced it, this is a real story what I'm telling to you, because we only means from your class, the two students are there, Jayesh and Abhishek. The few students are from BEAT, the again 2-3 students as our alumni. All these people, they develop the websites. By the way, Jayesh and this now they are dealing with these particular websites, right? And they are only the people who will manage, who will maintain these particular websites ahead, right? And that challenge they are taking, that is something called as real time work. Even though the website is not having like PHP kinds of things, tough, which you people are doing mini projects, right? As I'm telling you, you do the mini project, and that mini project we will upload it on our website. But when we are going to upload it in our website, that is the issue, right? That is a question mark. That has to be tested, right? That has to be tested. What kind of stuff you took from other kinds of websites? Have you taken the API which you are also not having the guarantee, right? अगर ऐसा वाला API लेके अगर आपने वेबसाइट बनाया रहेगा, so that kind of things is not going to be there real time at all. And that's why this is a necessity for all of us, that we should write a code right from scratch, right? Some API definitely you took because they are only open source kind of things. Open source का मतलब है वो 4-5 साल तक वो आपको पैसा नहीं पूछने देने वाला है. 4-5 साल के जब तक उसका टर्मिनेशन नहीं है तब तक आपको कुछ बोलेगा नहीं. Why? Because that is called as something called as open source. The source code is given to you, right? You make the changes and you also upload in your website. But some API, जो API है वो 6 महीने का गारंटी देते हैं, and while loading that particular things in the browser, you will not come to know, because you go on clicking on the agree statement. I agree on these terms and conditions. I agree on these terms and conditions, and you just go on installing it in your kind of stuff. To what? To just make your website very nicely. But if you do CSS in detail, if you do, right, the CSS scripting खुद करो, HTML5 और HTML आप खुद लिखो, then only your website will be consistent, because the rights are with you, right? The HTML tags, CSS tags, and all these other tags, the browsers, they will not ask you for the money kind of things after 1 year. 1 साल के बाद में आपका क्रोम ब्राउजर पूछेगा नहीं कि अभी मुझे $10 दे दो तो ही मेरा क्रोम ब्राउजर चलेगा, right? Why? Because these kinds of browser, these kinds of source codes, or the language, what we are talking about, all these kinds of stuff is something called as open source technology, right? This is a difference between open source and free. जब भी वो फ्री बोलते हैं तब तक कब तक फ्री है, कितना साल तक फ्री देगा, right? Then only this is how we will come to. And that's why from today, or in today's lecture, I am going to start with something called as the HTML and CSS. Let's see what are the different things are there, right? Let me share the screen first. Yes, श्वेता स्क्रीन दिख रहा है?
Yes,
Yes.
sir. Yes, sir.
Fine. Okay, so I start with Visual Studio Code, no, Studio Code VS Code. Let's start with this, right? You start with the as from myself also, I am also doing the full stack developer course, and that's why my folder name is like BVP Full Stack Master, right? So I'm also with you all, dear my friends. So don't worry. Okay, so what you do, you create a folder HTML, right? Inside that you write intro.html. This is the kind of way you have to do your practical. राइट, ये आपका पहला नाम रहेगा 01 hyphen intro dot html. This is what the file name that you should write it. You write it. Okay, and this is what the exercise that I did yesterday, right? Because my course is on Saturdays and Sundays, right? I started with that, and I went up to Node.js and all the other stuff, right? That I will teach you afterwards, right? But now this is the beginning, so let's start with the beginning. So let's create a stuff. Okay, आप एक लिखो, राइट? मैं एक ऐसा नाम लिखता हूँ, intro t.html, or let's say intro underscore 1.html, right? Please write a code, and as we begin with this particular thing, right, less than exclamation mark. So this is the doc type, right? This is the doc type that you will get. And as I told you, if you are having the emit abbreviation, so this stuff will get automatically on your screen. So please see that you are getting this particular screen, all these things, right? Now, as I told you, there are some tags which are used in HTML5, also in HTML4, but some tags which are not present in HTML 4.0, and the new tags, they appear in HTML. So not purely we are now learning HTML 4.0, and not purely we are learning HTML5. So it's a middle way, it's a middle the path where we will take HTML from 4.0, HTML5 tags, some of the tags, not all the tags, because we are not actually you're using HTML5. So but something we will use it from HTML5, and some tags we will use it from HTML 4.0. So we will not say the HTML4 is totally out of market, not like that, right? Some tags, or even many of the tags which are there in HTML 4.0, we are going to use it in our middle path, right? So जैसे the first tag, again I deal with the first tag, and I will explain you line by line so that you people will come to know. You can also start with the coding with me. It's very simple one, but let's start with it. So doc type HTML, so this is a HTML 5.0 kinds of stuff. HTML language en, so as I told you, right, a lot of languages is being supported by the this particular lang attribute. Okay, so the lang equal to en is very important, right? And then you are having some Deutsch or de or like that, so you go on doing it. So head tag is there, right? And UTF, as I told you, it's a universal text format. This gives you the guarantee that you can able to write the things in case of your any kind of language. So let's see this. इधर तक ही लिखा है, नीचे वाला कुछ लिखो मत, right? Just you will have this particular thing in body tag. You are having the h1 tag, right? Okay, so h1 tag is fine. You're already having the h1 tag. So let's say the h3 tag, where we want to do, like, we will just open the browser, and कोई भी हिंदी स्टेटमेंट नहीं तो मराठी स्टेटमेंट टाइप करो, हाउ आर यू और कैसे है, गूगल ट्रांसलेटर यूज करो, और उधर से कैसा है, कैसी है, और namaste kinds of message, you write it over here, and you have to run this. So on browser you should get the hindi contents or like that. Okay, आई थिंक मेरा स्क्रीन स्टॉप हो गया क्या? One second. Okay, okay. ओके, जो स्टॉप मी इन बिटवीन ना, अगर कुछ इधर गड़बड़ हो गया ना तो मुझे बोलो, हाँ, कि सर आपका स्क्रीन स्टॉप हो गया, ये हो गया, वो हो गया, वॉट एवर इज देयर। ओके, सो लेट से ये आपका है ना, क्या हाल है, राइट, यू पुट दिस इनसाइड योर H3, इधर लिखो, कॉपी पेस्ट करो, क्या हाल है, राइट, एंड यू शुड गेट इट। यू कैन डायरेक्टली गो लाइक ओपन विथ लाइव सर्वर, ये भी कर सकते हैं। तो आई थिंक अगेन माई अदर ब्राउजर विल ओपन, फाइन। You see the server is started at this port 5500. As I told you, you know how to uh, install the live server using extension, right? I told you about that. Anybody is having problem? रुणमयी आली का क्लास मध्ये का नाही आली? Yes, see this, right? So this message that you should get, right? क्या हाल है? And this is what? This is because of you are dealing with this particular UTF, right? So meta chars equal to UTF, right? Because of this UTF, universal text format, and that's why it is also again called as the internationalization, right? It's an internationalization I18N. This is a code, that particular internationalization, right? Rule, you can say it's a rule. It is defined over there, and that's why you can able to write any kind of language over here: Korean, Chinese, right, Japanese, any kind of things, German language like this, and you can able to see the output as it is, right, which was not previously there in 4.0. A lot of problems were there, right? Now the next thing is what? Meta name equal to viewport, right? As I told you, what is the meaning of viewport? View is nothing but the display part, what the objects you are going to display, that is called as a viewport. And also, as told you, that width equal to device width, whatever the device width is there, this is just a one part of responsiveness of the website, right? If you write this particular full statement, it doesn't mean that your website is now become a responsive website, not, or your web page it becomes a fully responsive, not like that. But still, right, some part of, you can say the 1% part of the web page, right, you can treat as a responsive. Initial scale is 1.0, the initial scale, right? The 1.0 का मतलब है 100%, 1.0 का मतलब है 100%, right? If you want to scale it, if I write 1.1, it becomes 110, right? 1.2, it becomes 120. It's like that, right? So initial scale by default it is 100% scale. Initial scale, it's a scalable, right? Your web page can be a scalable. So what is the meaning of 1.0? 1.0 का मतलब है 100%, right? Understand this. See, while doing the code, even though we are saying HTML में क्या है, वो इतना simple है, वो simple है, but you should know the meaning of it, right? जैसे title लिया, ये लिया. Now there is some kind of stuff, as we know there are a lot of things, right? So this particular thing I commented, so you can also try it from your side. आप try करो. See this, $H into 6, so you will get 6 headers, 6 headers you will get, right? You try this again, $H into 6. Now you have to tell me why these 6 headers are there. ये 6 headers क्यों हैं? What is the significance of this 6 header? Tell me. What is the significance of 6 header? Size, okay, but that is not a significance. One more, you write in chat box, don't worry. Subheadings, fine, but significance. I want the significance of headers, header tags, which are very important. You know, H1 to H6, very important. H1 to H6 hai. By the way, H7 is not there. Fine. H7 is not there. If you want H7, you can do it. You have to use CSS. Great. Any other student? Come on, all students, they know already what is HTML, what is CSS, and so on and so forth, right? Now we are going in detail, and this type of questions definitely they are going to ask in interview as well. इधर भी आप इंटरव्यू के लिए जाओ, full stack developer, first questions, these are the questions. It signifies the importance of titles of different order. Fine. और क्या है? Defines importance of the text. Correct. Somehow you reach up to that particular place. SEO, perfect. Shruti Karkar, perfectly. Very nice answer. Just understand, this is something called as, tell you, this is something called as rank and importance, right? See this, rank plus importance. What is the meaning of rank? Rank is nothing. These kinds of terms are used in SEO, search engine optimization, right? H1 is a header tag. It has got an importance, more importance on H1 tag, not more importance of H6. Now importance means what? Once you will put some contents in search engine, the search engine optimize SEO, or the, let's talk about the Google search engine. Google search engine will first focus on H1 tag in your whole web page. It will look at all these H1 tags, right? Jitne H1 tags hai aur jitna H1 tags hai, that has got some importance, and that is something called as rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, up to rank 6, right? So very good answer, right? H1 to H6 is gives you the rank and importance, and it is also going to give you something. It is also going to use in SEO. Fine, very fine. Next you to try like this, right? H dollar, this is something like which is used in studio code, right? H dollar, you start the curly bracket. So directly you want, this is the headings, underscore dollar into 6, and just press tab. So you will have 6 tags will automatically populate for you, and you can write down the things which are there, right? आपका अदर जो भी मैटर रहेगा आप इधर लिख सकते हो. So this is what some syntax you write, right? H dollar curly bracket, right? What you write, whatever you want to write, and again I want to, you know, the dollar which will count the line 1 2 3 4 5 6 like that, you know, and into 6 multiple times I have to print it, right? So this is what the syntax is, again very important. This is important for VS Code obviously, and all of us we are using VS Code. Now the next is some, see here only I will write the thing is something called as a types of tags, right? What are the types of tags? So let's see, there is something called as block level tag, right? And block level tag and inline tag, right? There is something called as block level tag and inline tag. What are these, right? So block level, the one block level tag we will do it like paragraph tag. So just write paragraph, right? And if you just type lorem खाली लिखा, then you will see जो by default text है वो immediately appear होता है, right? This is the paragraph, right? Just type lorem and the whole default text will get appear. right? So this is what a paragraph is nothing but a block level, right? Understand this concept called as block level tag, right? Anybody can give example of inline tag, block level and inline? Anyone? ब्लॉक लेवल एंड इनलाइन का एग्जांपल दे दो, चैट बॉक्स में लिखो ना बाबा. इफ यू कैनॉट एबल टू टॉक, चैट बॉक्स में लिखो तो भी चलेगा. पैराग्राफ, नेक्स्ट पैराग्राफ इज इनलाइन, और यू विल से इनलाइन. इनलाइन का मतलब क्या है? व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ इनलाइन? स्पैन इज इनलाइन, वेरी नाइस. स्पैन इनलाइन है. And you are also aware of the very important tag which is being used now is called as div tag. Div tag, very nice. Div tag is a block level tag, very very important, right? Understand this. If I am saying this is a block level, this is a div tag. If I am just saying, and whatever contents I want to write it like this, right? And let's say this is a text, and only of this text I want to make it bold. I want to put the color on only on this text. This I can do it using span tag, right? So this span tag is inline tag, and this div tag is a block level tag. Fine, very fine. Let's go ahead. Right now, anchor tag, we use anchor tag everywhere, right? So the anchor tag is there, right? You know href, right? Href mein you can give the path which can be absolute path and which can be relative path. Relative path का मतलब क्या होता है, absolute path का मतलब क्या होता है? Absolute path यानी full path, C कोलन, ये कोलन, वो कोलन, whatever path is there, full path देने का, पूरा path देने का. And absolute path का, relative path का मतलब क्या होता है? If you are in the same folder and the same file you want to open over there, that is something called as a relative path, right? The target, if I am saying target equal to underscore blank, then it is going to open in the next tab, right? New window you can say, right? So this is very important, right? You try it now. आप ट्राई करो. हाँ, सी वॉट एवर आई एम टेलिंग यू, यू हैव टू ट्राई इट. एक तो अभी आप ट्राई करो, और अदरवाइज you know, whenever I will upload the video, you do it, right? But whenever you will come to college and whenever you are going to submit something, जब भी आप सबमिशन का टाइम आएगा, तभी whatever we are doing in the lecture, everything I am going to ask you to show me what you are done. So it's your choice, and you have to only do it. It's not like that you take these particular things from your friend and you're showing me, right? Next tag is HR. Some HR tag is there. Just put it and see it over there, right? Live server पे लिया तो आपको immediately मालूम पड़ेगा. See this, right? Then next is what? It's a div tag, as I told you. Div tag is again important, and this is what the kind of difference which we talked about just now. Div tag is a block level tag. Span tag is, you know, it's a inline tag. Something we want to do it, we can do it over there, right? Now if you want to put some image, then there is something called as image tag. So image, there are two kinds of things. One is called as source, one is called as alternative. These two attributes are there, right? The source, you know, if you just see the picture over here, I have taken this particular Dhoni's picture from another websites. तो वो वेबसाइट से मैंने, राइट, उसका सोर्स कोड कॉपी किया. सोर्स कोड the link of that particular photo, and I publish it over here. So this is what a photo I got it from that particular the web page. And alternate, if you are not can be able to display that particular picture, then alternate text is what is like I have written here MS Dhoni, right? So this is what you should try it, right? Some this is something called as a just intro of HTML. That's why I have written the file name as intro.html. Okay, let's go for the basic tags. So I think up to this much, is it fine? Brunmai, is it
Yes,
fine?
sir.
You, yes. Okay, fine. So let's go ahead with the basic tags. Basic tag में जाओ. Now again, you start with the same thing. ये तो आपने फटाफट किया रहेगा, right? There is some difference between bold tag and strong tag. Just tell me what is the difference of these two. Again, next question. What is the difference between bold tag and strong tag? I'm just waiting for your answer in chat box again. Bold tag and strong टैग, ये दोनों में क्या डिफरेंस है? बोल्ड टैग एंड स्ट्रॉन्ग टैग. डोंट सर्च इट ऑन इंटरनेट एज वेल. हाँ, इंटरनेट पे सर्च करके फटाफट सेम डाल के फायदा नहीं है. टेक्स्ट टाइप. नेक्स्ट. even though you are talking about text type, just see it, basic tag, right? चलो ये हम लोग लाइव सर्वर पे रन करके देखते हैं. लेट्स सी. both are same. See, by if you are talking about this thing, just see, both are same. कुछ फर्क नहीं है. font size is same, everything is same. And by the way, font tag and all this tag, they are gone. अभी वो कोई यूज नहीं करता है. वो हम लोग बाद में देखने वाले हैं कि कौन से टैग जो अभी हम लोग कर रहे हैं ना, these are the tags which are used, which are used everywhere, right? So there is a very big difference between strong and bold. लिखो इधर, याद करो क्या रहेगा, और जिन्होंने किया रहेगा एटलीस्ट दिस पीपल कैन टेल, बोल्ड टैग में वॉट एवर कंटेंट्स आर देयर उसका क्या है. स्ट्रॉन्ग में भी सेम दिखता है, दिखने का सेम है, दैट इज फाइन, लेकिन अंदर क्या है? एनीबॉडी? यस, हार्दिक पांड्या. हार्दिक पांड्या है क्या रे? युक्ता, आर यू देयर?
Yes, sir.
यस. हाँ, चलो बस. ओके, just type or you can unmute and you can discuss, what is the meaning of bold tag, what is the meaning of strong tag. Jayesh, Jayesh can tell me. Jayesh, are you there? Yes, Jayesh. Are you there? अभिषेक, ये क्या रहे? आकांक्षा जाधव. जो मुझे यस नहीं करके देगा उसका मैं एब्सेंट ही मार्क करता हूँ. इट्स, आई थिंक आई विल डू दैट. आकांक्षा जाधव. हाँ जयेश, यू अनम्यूट एंड यू टेल ना why you are typing in chat box,
As a sir, so actually, my net was lagging.
network is lagging. Okay, आकांक्षा जाधव. आकांक्षा मोहिते. अभिजीत मेनन. अभिषेक धुले. अदनान अंसारी है.
हाँ हाँ.
हाँ. अनिकेत शाह. अंजलि चौरसिया. अंकित दुबे.
Yes, sir. Present, sir.
No, don't just type yes sir, right? Don't type yes sir. आप unmute करके मुझे मेरे से बात करो. You should be interactive, right? Otherwise I will not share any kind of video after this. मैं वीडियो शेयर नहीं करूंगा और आपको असाइनमेंट का मैं ये दूंगा. I will give you the some assignments based on this particular the whatever I have taken in the class, right? Otherwise you should be present, you should be interactive, right? Ankita Kaude.
Yes, sir.
What is the difference between this bold and strong? Ashwini,
Yes, sir.
just tell me the difference between ना बाळा तू असं हे तुम्ही नुसतं येस सर नका बोलू ना.
The
हा
different name. I only know that the bold makes the text look bold.
okay, and the strong is also telling the same thing, right?
Yes, sir. But
Again
I don't know the difference.
okay, fine. So there is a difference between like in the
Sir.
same thing on yes.
टेक्स्ट इनसाइड द टैग इज इम्पोर्टेंट, बस इतना ही ना. वेराइज
हाँ
जो टेक्स्ट जो स्टैक स्ट्रॉन्ग टैग के अंदर है वो इम्पोर्टेंट कंसिडर होता है एज कंपेयर टू बोल्ड एंड अदर टैग्स.
yes
नहीं होता है
yes.
ना.
हाँ बस उतना ही. बट यू टेल मी ना, आप बोलो ना कि सर ऐसा ही है व्हाट वी डिस्कस जस्ट नाउ अबाउट फॉर एसईओ, राइट? एसईओ के लिए सर्च ऑप्टिमाइजेशन के लिए हम लोग ने जो बोला था वही है. दिस इज करेक्ट वन, परफेक्टली राइट. ओके, just again open my just notes. I think it will be possible for you also to take down the things, right? By the way, I have just not started with who designed this HTML HTML stuff. HTML आया किसने दुनिया में? Tim Berners-Lee. This is a scientist, this is the name of the scientist who has written HTML. Tim Berners-Lee. Please make a note of it. And this is under W3 Consortium. W3 Consortium. World Wide Web Consortium. This is what is important. Okay. Tim Berners-Lee. ये एक मैंने आपको भूल गया था बताने का. That's it. Again, we come back to the point. Something called as the bold and strong. Even though they are looking at the same level, but whatever things you will write, which has got some importance than this particular bold, and that's why whatever the people who will write it inside the strong tag, they will pick up in case of search engine optimization. सर्च इंजन के लिए जैसे मैंने बोला कि सम tags are very important, like H1 tag. It is got as rank 1. That's why whatever you will write in H1 tag, it will pick up immediately, built by so many SEOs. गूगल का अलग रैंक एल्गोरिदम है, राइट? बैंगो करके है तो उसका अलग, बिंगो उसका एक अलग एल्गोरिदम है. सो देयर आर लॉट ऑफ सर्च engines. The tags are very important, the strong tag. Now there is a one more tag, something called as a list. There are 3 types of list as we know, but let's understand this. Something called as ordered, unordered, and another list is called as description list, right? Unordered, ordered, unordered, and description list. So please again you make a note of it, right? OL, we know it. Type, right? If you write 1 2 3 4, then you will get 1 2 3 4. Just look at in the right, look at the output, you will get A B C D, right? If you are having 1, just write 1, save the code, and you can see here 1 2 3 4 5, right? So this is what something called as a ordered list. And inside of order list, there is a tag called as li, right? List of the different particular whatever items you want to list it, you can able to list it, right? Now where you will see like this, where you will see like this, that is also important. So let's go in the browser, let's go for the flipkart.com. let's see it over here, right? if you go to the flipkart.com, that you will come to know, what are the things, right? It is totally right, right from scratch, right? The people have written like this code, right? So you can see the consistency and reliability of all other big websites like Amazon का वेबसाइट है, फ्लिपकार्ट का वेबसाइट है, राइट? तो जैसे अभी एज अभी मैं वापस मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ कि the people who made all these kinds of websites, they are teaching us our full stack developer. तो उनके एक्सपीरियंसेस अभी हम लोग को शेयर कर रहे हैं. So it doesn't mean that I didn't work on the website kind of stuff. जैसे मैंने बोला, I work in industry in 2000 area, 2000 2003. तो 2-2.5-3 साल जो हम लोगों ने जो काम किया था, JSP Solidus and JavaScript, HTML, all this stuff that we also used it. But the way we have used it, right? And after 2007, जैसे मैंने last time बोला था, JavaScript came in a new manner or new way altogether. तो अभी का ट्रेंड जो है ना वो बहुत अलग है. जैसे अभी मैं भी वो फुल स्टैक डेवलपर कोर्स कर रहा हूँ, सो आई एम आल्सो फेसिंग लॉट ऑफ न्यू थिंग्स एंड लॉट ऑफ न्यू वे. द न्यू वे ऑफ लुकिंग एट द टेक्नोलॉजी इज वेरी डिफरेंट थिंग. हम लोग ने जो कोडिंग किया था उसका वे अलग है, अभी का वे अलग है, राइट? So that's why I'm telling you, the everything has been changed, right? Or whatever I am delivering it to you, it's kind of stuff that it is needed for you, okay? तो इसके लिए लिस्ट वगैरह जो भी आप देखोगे, then you will come to know, everything is being used it over here, right? All these are the listed tags and so forth, उसका कोड देखोगे तो मालूम पड़ेगा, okay? And only I have written one note is very important. Only li is allowed as a child of ol and ul. Only li, only list tag is being allowed as a child of ol and ul. Ordered list and unordered list. Unordered list and ordered list के अंदर खाली हम लोग li use कर सकते हैं, right? So this you can do it, right? And there is again something called as description list. You will have some description, description and any kind of description if you want to write. So DL is a description list और उसके अंदर रहता है description title, DT, description title. What is the description title is DT. And description definition, TD, actually contents. Right? ये जो contents है उसका title क्या है? DT. The next, again you write on the DT and then उसके अंदर DD. This type of stuff is also being very much used nowadays. बहुत सारे जगह पे DL, DD ये यूज होता है. And all these tags, whatever I'm telling you, which are very, very important according to the SEO, search engine optimization. These are not like outdated tags I am teaching you. These are what all tags which are being used, right? Again, I will, again, one of that person, who has made, who did lot of websites. लेकिन एक ऐसे वेबसाइट है जो अभी मैंने just open करके रखे हैं. I'm just going to show it to you. There is something called as slipperystonebali.com. एक कुछ तो होटल है, राइट? उसका वेबसाइट उसने बनाया, राइट? And this is what a website he did it within 2 days, and right from scratch he did the code, right from scratch, mind you. Not, it is not like that he took all the ready-made stuff or template ready-made लेके काम किया, ऐसा नहीं किया है. He showed us, he demonstrated us, right? And that's why I'm telling you the things. These tags, ये tag बहुत मायने करता है, right? We will go further to the table tag, right? Table tag is again very important. This is what is a very, very many tags in table are being used. Table tag में कौन से यूज करते हैं? अब ये table tag, if you see where the table is being used, table किधर यूज होता है? I think there is one website called as क्रिकेट का भी है, राइट? क्रिकेट का भी वेबसाइट है, cricket score. If you see the cricket score, all table tags has been used. Table tag use किया है. All whatever the tags, if you use it in go inside the website, then you will come to know, right? अभी मुझे वो actually website का नाम मालूम नहीं है, but if you go through it, then all these tags are being used. तो जिधर यूज करने का है उधर आपको यूज करने का है. So it doesn't mean that अभी सब div का जमाना है, why we have to use table tag? Not like that, right? Still the websites are there where table tags are being used. The first tag is what? T head, table head, जिसको हम लोग बोलते हैं. Table head is important. Inside that you have got tr, then again we have got th. right? TH, or you can say TD, table data, right? Again, if you want one more TH, so it is nested. TR के अंदर TD, उसके अंदर भी आप ये डाल सकते हो. It is nested like that. Okay, then T body and T footer, right? This is again important. There is one more thing called as a caption, right? वो भी है, इधर मैंने जो डाला नहीं है. There is something called as a caption tag which you can put, right? A table caption लिखो और T header लिखो, है ना? It's one of the same thing, right? Just you try this over here, then you will come to know, right? ये कोड मैं आपको बाद में शेयर करूंगा. You can able to just do this exercise afterwards. So let's say this is a table. Now you can just see it's a 100% that we use it. Why 100%? You know, see this table border equal to 2, right? Look at the border. The last border is a thick. So somehow thick is there. Width is 100%, is very important. There is something called as cell padding and cell spacing. Cell padding is something like, you know, the difference or the distance between this, you know, head this particular cells. Cell padding. Cell spacing, इसका मतलब है अंदर का spacing, right? If you just lace this and try it over here, see, ये देखो, सेल स्पेस कम हो गया, राइट? सेल्स पैड कम हो गया. जस्ट ये ट्राई करो. लुक एट दिस, द स्पेस इज आल्सो वेरी लेस, राइट? नाउ देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड एज TR, right, and TD, as we know. And there is something called as a call span. Call span equal to 4, right? You can just see column 2. See column 2. Call span equal to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? You make it as 3, right? You will come to know. See this up to these 3. It's like a merging of these cells. Merging of these cells, right? You may have this. You may put this TD. एक और एक TD डाला तो आपका एक काम हो जाएगा, right? You can make it 4. And there is something called row span. Row span in a column. You can just see 1, 2, 3. So you are having the 3 row span. 3 रो आपने मर्ज किया है तो 2 किया. Just see 2. Are you getting it? If you want to make 3. So this is how it's a row span and call span. See, row span and call span is very important. Then you are having cell padding, cell spacing is also important. Change the values and just see it, what the result that you will get. So you will understand this, right? Intro के टाइम पे और वाइवा के टाइम पे, if the question is asked, you know, cell padding का काम क्या है, cell spacing का काम क्या है, call span, row span का काम क्या है. So there आपके साथ में PC नहीं रहेगा. So you have to just give the answer very quickly. So you should know it, right? ये क्या होता है, ये टैग किसके लिए इस्तेमाल होता है, right? So that is very important. This is something called as a table tag, right? So is it okay up till now? Anybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. The next one is a form tag. अब ये form tag हम लोग कल करेंगे, right? Form tag and CSS, that scripting and form tag, that we will do it afterwards, right? But now there are some, like, you know, the exercise for you. What things you have to do it, मैं आपको बोलता हूँ. आपको first thing what you are going to do it, you have to display calculator. आपको कैलकुलेटर डिस्प्ले करने का है. You have to write down a code using simple HTML. Don't use CSS and ready-made tool तो कभी यूज नहीं करने का आपको. जो भी टैग हम लोग ने सीखा है, राइट? तो जस्ट बटन टैग, राइट? यू नो इट. टाइप इनपुट इक्वल टू टेक्स्ट और टाइप इनपुट इक्वल टू, राइट? और ये जो हम लोग ने किया है, नो, इट्स लाइक द बटन टैग. इनपुट टाइप इक्वल टू बटन, input type equal to submit and reset, वो जो हम लोग ने किया था, right? So that tag you have to use it and just display the calculator. It's very simple, right? बस इतना ही करो, कल तक के लिए इतना ही करो, right? Tomorrow you will do it again. So अगर HTML tags, if you studied it in detail or whatever tags you use it, right? I am going to check it that whether you have not used any kind of ready-made stuff. Right from scratch, if you did the code, then only you will get a full marks राइट. वाइल काइंड्स ऑफ लाइक दिस असाइनमेंट, असाइनमेंट का ये क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 है, असाइनमेंट नंबर 1, क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, right? So this is assignment number 1, question number 1. So this is first assignment for you people, right? Deadline is tomorrow only, right? Or not tomorrow, tomorrow ही. अदरवाइज क्या ये करने में क्या है, ये करने में 2 मिनट का काम है, आपको कुछ है ही नहीं उसके अंदर, राइट? एंड यू हैव टू कीप इट विथ यू ओनली, राइट? मैं कल किसी को भी आई विल आस्क टू शो मी द दिस कैलकुलेटर स्टफ, वॉट एवर यू डिड इट. मैं किसी का भी नाम रैंडमली ले लूंगा, आपको मुझे ये आपने जो कैलकुलेटर जो भी डिजाइन किया है यूजिंग द प्योर HTML टैग्स, आपको मुझे दिखाने का है, राइट? नो नीड टू गो फॉर द स्क्रिप्टिंग, राइट? स्क्रिप्टिंग के अंदर जाने का जरूरत नहीं है. एनीबडी इज हैविंग द प्रॉब्लम अप टिल नाउ, राइट? अभी तो सबने बोला है नहीं प्रॉब्लम है करके, बट जस्ट लुक एट द असाइनमेंट. असाइनमेंट के हिसाब से थोड़ा सा अलग है, कैलकुलेटर डिस्प्ले करने का है. गो ओवर हियर, राइट? और यू कैन just type p+2 kind of stuff, and you can able to see the calculator. गूगल का कैलकुलेटर है, so just do it. Display this particular calculator. ओके, सिंपल कैलकुलेटर आपको डिस्प्ले करने का है. ओके, so book I will just tell you will have something like टेबल जैसा रहेगा, और वॉट एवर इज देयर, यू कैन यूज इट. ड्यू टैग भी यूज कर सकते हैं, इट इज अप टू यू. और वॉट एवर यू आर राइटिंग द कोड, इट्स राइट फ्रॉम स्क्रैच, यू हैव टू डू इट, राइट? पुट अ बटन, right? Create a text box. Now I know that this kind of text box and this kind of look and feel you will get only by using CSS. Though the people who knows the CSS in advance, they can go for this like this calculator. CSS आता है तो ही जाओ, otherwise copy paste का जरूरत नहीं है. Don't go for copy paste kind of things, right? So there are some जो फॉर्म टैग की बात कर रहा था, सी दिस इनपुट टाइप इक्वल टू रेडियो बटन. अभी ये हम लोग को कुछ करने का नहीं है. दिस इज गोइंग टू बी यूज इन योर मिनी प्रोजेक्ट. मिनी प्रोजेक्ट में आपको जो फॉर्म बनाने का है, जो लॉग इन फॉर्म और वॉट एवर एंट्री फॉर्म, स्टूडेंट एंट्री फॉर्म और एनी काइंड ऑफ दिस थिंग, यू आर गोइंग टू यूज लाइक दिस थिंग, राइट? डोंट गो फॉर द रेडीमेड टूल. आपने जो टेम्पलेट्स लेके आपने जो बनाया रहेगा, प्लीज फ्लश ऑल दिस थिंग्स, गो फॉर द न्यूअर वन, राइट? नया लेके काम करो, राइट? एंड एज आई टोल्ड यू, देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड लेबल. ये मैं कंप्लीट करता हूँ. लेबल इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. व्हाट इज द पर्पज ऑफ लेबल? The purpose of label is very very important. You can just see now, for is being used. For is nothing but whatever that value you put it. ये अगर वैल्यू अगर मैंने आईडी के अंदर डाला, राइट? ये इनपुट टाइप इक्वल टू पासवर्ड इज नथिंग बट राइट द टेक्स्ट बॉक्स. ये टेक्स्ट बॉक्स के अंदर डाला, देन जस्ट सी. ओके, आई विल जस्ट रन दिस, so you will come to know. Just look at this thing. अभी enter name, उसका it's a label, right? If I click on this particular thing, your cursor will blink on this text box. अगर enter password के ऊपर मैंने क्लिक किया लेबल के ऊपर, तो मेरा टेक्स्ट बॉक्स हो जाए, because this label and for is nothing but is going to link the two components. दो कंपोनेंट को लिंक करने के लिए वी आर यूजिंग लेबल. इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, इट्स वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, राइट? अदरवाइज अगर आपने ये डाला नहीं रहेगा, सपोज फॉर एंड आईडी, व्हाट इज गोइंग टू हैपन, राइट? आपको इधर ही क्लिक करना पड़ेगा, राइट? समहाउ इफ यू क्लिक ओवर ऑन दिस पर्टिकुलर केस, लाइक मेल एंड फीमेल, ओवर हियर आल्सो आई पुट दिस, राइट? लेबल फॉर के अंदर एम है और आईडी के अंदर एम है, राइट? फॉर के अंदर एफ है, आईडी के अंदर एफ है, तो इसके लिए होता है, अदरवाइज आई हैव टू स्पेसिफिकली क्लिक ऑन दिस रेडियो बटन, ये रेडियो बटन के ऊपर डालना पड़ता था मुझे, राइट? बिकॉज ऑफ दिस लेबल आई लिंक विद दिस टू, इवन इफ आई क्लिक इट ऑन दिस लेबल आई कैन इधर ये जो कंपोनेंट जो लिंक है click हो दिस, correct? So this is what is I just told you, right? So I think we will stop now, right? So you may leave this classroom and you can join the next classroom. Okay, thank you very much. Any if you have got any doubt, please WhatsApp me, WhatsApp करो जो भी आपका doubt है, right? Don't worry. Okay, so you can leave now. Okay, don't wait. रुचि है क्या? रुचि गई वापस? श्वेता?
यस सर, बोलो सर।